hello. My name's Doris. I'm 4 foot 1 inch in my stocking feet, and I play third violin.
That was a small piece from the London Philharmonic Orchestra.
Greetings, Earth people. Here comes your weekly Beano of fun with Ken Dodd's Comic Cuts. Here he comes, half cut as usual.
That's enough.
Yes, I wrote that myself.
Listen, put me on, will you? Announce me.
Oh, all right then. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Dodd.
No, that's no good. Robin, don't be so skinny with it. What a mingy build-up. What a futile few words. I mean, can't you tell them something true, like how marvellous and handsome? Yes, don't leave that bit out. Tell them I've got a great potential.
Oh, Ken Dodd, what a whopper!
No! Robin, come here. I don't usually do this, but do you take a drink?
Oh, yes, thank
Well,
you.
here, get yourself a drink with this.
What is it?
A tea bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, his daring doings has made him the talk of the laundrette.
Daring doings?
And the idol of the Labour Exchange.
Oh, yes.
Secret Agent 000, Ken Dodd.
Thank you. Today's show, folks, is all about danger.
Oh, aye. My uncle had a dangerous occupation.
What was that?
He was a crocodile hunter in Prestatyn.
Really?
Yeah, but he had to give it up, see?
Why?
Well, he had his arm bitten off.
By a crocodile?
Obviously, man, there aren't any crocodiles in Prestatyn.
Oh, I didn't think there were.
No, it was an alligator.
Funny thing.
I say, you chaps, talking about dangerous occupations, I once had the job of hunting the most feared animal ever known to man.
What was that, Colonel?
The watery-eyed lizard of the Congo.
Really?
Yes, that creature had 2 of the most hideously sharp claws imaginable. I tell you, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Why? Why was it called the watery-eyed lizard of the Congo?
Damn it, I'm telling you, that beast has a nasty habit of running up your trouser leg, and by gad, those claws don't half make your eyes water.
And now, a word of advice for all sailors in Portsmouth.
Gladys's husband is on nights again.
Dangerous jobs. The policeman.
Evening, all.
Poor old Dixon. That's the 3rd time this week that blue lamp's fallen on him.
Today's show, folks, is all about perils. Perils are what a Scotsman looks for in an oyster. Now, I know the true meaning of fear. I do. I once nearly had to pay for a round in a pub. Gentlemen, have you ever thought of doing something really risky, like doing the splits over a lobster? Gentlemen, take risks. My favourite hero on the telly is that man who dives from a mountain, climbs into a helicopter, crosses a broken bridge, fights off a pack of wolves, just to give a lady a box of chocolates. Then he goes off without even having a nibble himself.
Of course, one of the most dangerous places nowadays is the football field.
Ref!
What is it?
It's the goalie. He's injured.
What happened?
Somebody threw a toilet roll at him.
God be silly, man. How can a toilet roll injure anybody?
The door was still attached to it.
Now it's time for another dotty debate of lopsided logic as we go over to that hotbed of sensible discussion, the eagle and child part.
I am telling you, Eskimos are the most cowardly people in the world. It is a well-known fact.
Why? Why Eskimos?
Because they always have cold feet.
Oh, give over. This is supposed to be a serious debate. I say there's still room in the world today for brave deeds.
Rubbish, those days have got. There is no such thing as damsel in distress these days.
Oh, there is, you know. Yeah. I once heard a scream coming out of a greengrocer's. So I rushed in through the door, and guess what it was?
What was it?
A damsel in distress.
Boss, I mean, I'm very brave myself.
Well, you have to be to walk about with a face like yours, man.
Listen, I once broke up a gang of brawling Scotsmen outside a pub in Glasgow.
Oh, how did you do that?
Easy. I went round with a collection box.
That's a killer! There is nobody willing to do brave deeds these days. No knights in shining armour.
Oh, yes, there are. Oh, yes, there are. There's me.
Don't make me laugh. You bring me proof of one brave deed you've done, and I'll buy you drinks all round in the snow.
Right, I will. I'll show you the spirit of St. George still lives on. Where can I find a damsel in distress? I'll ask this tourist if I can help her. Excuse me, miss.
Mrs. Hiram Woodenpecker III.
Woodenpecker.
Not the third Mrs. Woodenpecker II. Now, he's my fourth.
Yes.
I'm his second, and he's the third Mrs. Hiram Woodenpecker. Of course, I could use all my married names, and then I'd be Lucille Hiram Rottenberger. Or if you could include my maiden name, I'd be Mrs. Lucille Ophelia Tinklewinkle Rottenberger.
Tinklewinkle? The third?
No, I'd be the first Mrs. Gustav Ossenfatter Woodenpecker. Now, look, can I help you? Say you look lost.
I was for a moment.
I have a marvelous guidebook given to me by my little friend, Mrs. Ginsburg, Grim and Tickle Greenbaum, the very
Grim and
first. Grim and Tickle. Now, perhaps you know her. She was in London for 2 days last year.
I remember her.
What's your name?
Dodd. Ken Dodd.
Oh, what a funny name. Oh, wait till I tell Myrtle Mayflower, Pansy Sweet Topkus Grower the Sixth about you. She'll laugh her socks off. Ken Dodd. I'll just call you Bugs Bunny. It's more formal. Bye!
Oh, blimey. This is getting me nowhere. I might as well give up. What's that? Smells like something burning. The smoke coming from that bedroom window. Somebody's in trouble. I'll grab this ladder and rescue them. I'll smash the window.
Oh, help!
Oh, that's a young lady in a shorty nightie. Don't worry, love. Help is here, miss. I'll just give you the fireman's lift. Oh, sorry. Right. Right, down the ladder. Oh. Listen to those fellows cheering. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I'll turn you around the other way. It's not my day. I'll have to have a sit down. I'll nip into this laundrette. Oh, look at that. Look. There's a woman being pestered by a gigolo. Why, look, he's looking at her unmentionables whizzing round in the wash. The dirty dog. Now, here is a lady in distress. Hey, you!
Are you referring to me, my good man?
I'm not your good man. Now, buzz up before I give you a Chinese burn. Go on. Hop it. Don't worry, madam.
I'm not a madam. I'm a miss.
Well, you come with me, miss. I want you to meet some pals of mine.
Where's Boy Wonder, then?
In the clink, I shouldn't wonder.
Oh, no, I'm not. Come on, get them all in. Get the drinks in. I've just rescued this young lady from a fate worse than death. There she was, at the mercy of this big, hairy, handsome brute, defenseless and alone, ready to whisk her off to his suburban love nest. When I stepped in, missus, didn't I?
Oh, you did. And I'll tell you one thing.
What's that, missus?
Miss, all my life I've been waiting for some big, hairy, handsome bloke to whisk me off to his suburban love nest.
Oh?
Why couldn't you mind your own flaming business?
Oh, heck, the drinks are on me again.
My lonely world is only 8 by 10. I'm looking at the picture that you gave me. I see the words I love you by your name. But someone else's arms are now around you. And now I'm left with just this picture frame. 8 by 10, 8 by 10. I'm looking at your picture, 8 by 10. 8 by 10, 8 by 10. My lonely If I could be the glass that holds your picture, those lips I love would then be close to me. And so I'll always keep and hold your picture until the day that you come back to me. 8 by 10, 8 by 10, a souvenir of things that might have been. 8 by 10, 8 by 10. My lonely world is only 8 by 10. My lonely world is only 8 by 10.
Over now to that nutty nabob of Naughty Ash University, Professor Rufus Chuckabutty.
So you see, students, fear is all in the mind. Yeah. The best way to get rid of butterflies in the stomach is to swallow a chaffage.
Now, Professor!
Yes?
I'm a member of Woman's Lib.
Yes, I believe
And
you.
since I burned my bra, I'd like to know if I'm in any special kind of danger.
Yes, madam. Beware of revolving doors. It could be a booby trap.
Next. Professor?
Yes?
Professor, how can I stop my hand shaking in public?
Shake him in private.
Professor.
Yes, Basil?
Yeah, is it true that babies are delivered by the stalk?
No. As you know, there are 3 types of baby: Eastern, Western, and the ones born late in life, or Oriental, Occidental, and Accidental. Parents throughout the world feed their offsprings in different ways. For instance, babies born in Lapland are sat on the lap. And then there are Polish babies. These...
Professor, is it true that mountaineering is dangerous?
Only if you fall off.
Well, is it true that falling off a skyscraper roof is liable to kill you?
No, that is not true. Falling off a roof never killed anyone. It's hitting the ground that gives you the headache.
Professor Chuckabutty.
Yes?
Is it really true that elephants have good memories?
No. It's just that they don't have much to remember.
Professor, I hate violent quarrels. I never fight back when I'm hit,
No.
and I always run away when someone insults me.
Yeah.
Would you call me a coward?
Certainly. You're a coward.
Oh, it's not fair!
Twitch. A weekly consumer report. Tonight, the weekly wash.
We picked 12 laundries at random and sent each of them a parcel of Ken Dodd socks.
7 of the laundries refused to touch them.
Oh. And the remaining socks, upon being opened, escaped and were last seen thumbing a lift on the northbound carriageway of the M1.
The team uncovered some handy wash day tips during the survey, such as, if you must do the washing topless, you're far safer using a spin dryer than a mangle.
But the week's best buy was...
The Dodomatic Combined Washer and Hi-Fi.
the machine which plays an appropriate stereo track to let you know precisely what's being watched.
A musical washing machine. What a smashing idea. Right, I'll try it out. I'll just pop this bra in and demonstrate. A bra.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Followed by this pair of briefs covered with bramble thorns.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Yes, well, that's a bit of a sore point, actually. And now a pair of little baby's rubber pants.
I cover the waterfront.
Forum. An adult
discussion about intimate human relationships.
Of course, and...
Settle down, Forum. Settle down. Thank you. Dr. Purge, put it away, will you? I will. Settle down, Forum. Now, we have a letter from Miss Fiona Freckleton from Finsbury Park.
Dear Forum, I am 23 years of age and living alone at flat 3A, Rockingham Court. Every morning at 5:30, I am awakened by a dark, hairy gentleman swinging on a rope outside my bedroom window, dressed in a see-through kilt and carrying a bucket between his knees. Now, I am rather distressed at the possibility of oversleeping. Can you explain this strange behaviour?
Yes. Mrs. C, Mrs. Cockfosters.
Dark, hairy creature in a see-through kilt.
See-through, yeah.
Needs looking into.
Well, it's all very odd. Rather sounds like a window cleaner who's had his ladder nicked.
But the bucket between his knees, could that serve any purpose?
Well, it depends on how cold the weather is.
Yeah, of course.
I remember as a young man peddling to work. One frosty morning, there was an icicle on my bicycle.
Oh, that must have been very, very painful. What happened?
Well, my sternmy archer seized up. I had to pour antifreeze down my trouser leg.
Yes, but that doesn't help Miss Freckleton.
It didn't do me much good either.
They say you can tell a person's character by the way he holds a bucket.
Yes, of course, yes.
Well, how would you describe this fellow?
Bandy.
Well, Miss Freckleton, I would certainly put a stop to his monkey tricks next time you see Jungle Boy outside your bedroom window. Take a sharp pair of scissors and bring him down to earth.
Steady on, Mrs. C. I mean, that's a bit drastic after all. It's difficult enough shinning up a clothesline to the 14th floor with a gallon of brown ale between your knees without nosy Parkers trying... well, I mean, you know what I mean. Well, I was just...
Well, Mr. Dodd?
Well, I mean, everyone knows Rockingham Court. Exclusive residence for bachelor girls. It's like a Colditz for Crumpet. It's fortress for fillies.
And what's your answer to the problem?
I'm on my way! Did I ever tell you about the time when I had to face great danger and gigantic risks? Listen! It's no use. The doors are locked. You'll have to listen. See, terrible perils were pressing on top of me.
Oh, who's this girl, Beryl? Can I have her after you finish with her? I'm not proud.
I had to show great fortitude.
Oh, Ken Dodd, well,
No,
whopper!
listen. You see, there's one group of people who take more risks than anyone. The insurance companies. The insurance...
Bless you.
The insurance companies of Great Britain. They take some beating. After all, I mean, that's how they make a living. I've worked for all the big insurance companies. The Scottish Widows and Lodgers Friendly Society, the Potential and Refuse. Do you know that some of our clients actually tried to claim money off us?
Hello, my name is Thomas. I'm a fishmonger, and I'm in hospital with a broken leg.
I see.
I want to claim under my accident clause.
Certainly, sir. Will you tell me how the occurrence occurred?
Yes, I slipped on a piece of fish and hit my head on the fridge. Mm-hmm. And I've been insured with your firm for 20 years and no claim.
Ah, I'm sorry, sir. Slipped on a piece of fish, you see. Sounds like an act of cod. And you're only insured for semi-comprehensive. Sometimes I had to investigate the cases myself.
Then, when my back was turned, the cat jumped up on the table and ate 3 5-pound notes. Can I claim?
Not for that, love. No, I'm sorry. You see, you have to be destitute, you see, Mrs. Murphy. And you're not. Not whilst you have something in the kitty. That's Mrs. Murphy. I enjoyed my work at the insurance company.
Mr. Dodd.
Gladys, are you sure a cover note entitles me to this?
Here, Dodd. What's that girl doing sitting on your knee?
Well, this is Miss Oops from the accident department, sir. I was just explaining to her what knock for knock meant.
Look, I want you to drop everything.
Certainly, sir.
Look, must you take everything so literally, Dodd?
Sorry, sir. It pays to advertise. I'm sorry, sir. I've just been overdoing it a bit lately.
Yeah, look, I know, my boy, I know. And that's why I've arranged for you to take a little holiday.
A holiday?
Yes. You're going on a little trip to Switzerland.
Oh, smashing.
Now, the purpose of this visit is that you're to be the travelling companion of one of our biggest clients, the American hamburger magnate,
Yes.
Hiram G. Slowly.
Hiram G. Slowly.
Hiram G. Slowly, yeah. We've insured him for $10 million.
Cool.
It's always having accidents.
Is he?
Yeah, he's been married 12 times, always falling off things.
Really? Good
Yes. Last week in a Chinese restaurant,
Yes.
he slipped up on a shrimp and sprained his ankle. Cost us a fortune.
Slipped on a shrimp. He must have been accident prone.
Look, I'm glad you said it. I want you to make sure he doesn't come to any harm while he's skiing or mountain climbing.
Yes.
Now, if he so much as sprains an ankle,
Yes.
I'll see you pay the compensation out of your salary for the next 100 years.
Oh, heck. You can rely on me, sir. Rest insured. Assured.
Yeah, bless you. Yeah, and if he gets any gravy, you get that chop.
You're a lady, who diddle the lady? I diddle the lady.
Ha ha! So this is Switzerland. Ah, there he is, in the 10-gallon Stetson and the star-spangled jumpsuit. Hiram G. Slowly.
Well, hello there. You must be Mr. Todd.
Dodd.
Yeah, that's what I said, Todd. Well, have a cigar, Nutty.
Noddy?
Yeah. Say now, tell me, have you ever skied before?
Who, me, sir? I should say so. In fact, I'm quite an expert.
Yeah, really? Well, then strap these skis on me and let's hit the snow.
Right, sir. There we are. That's funny. I don't seem to be moving.
Well, perhaps that's because you've set these sticks to your feet and you're holding the skis.
Ha ha ha! Hi, Joe, there's no flies on you. Mind you can see where they've been. There we are. Oh, I can't wait to feel the wind against my face as we go skimming over the crispy snow.
Right, let's go.
Wake up, Mr. Todd.
Oh, where am I?
Oh, you're in hospital?
Nurse.
Yeah, Mr. Todd.
There's certain things a man can't do for himself when he's in bed with both his arms and legs in plaster, nurse. Would you do me a favor?
Whatever do you mean?
Scratch me nose. It's itching.
There you are, Mr. Dodd. Look at that, all spread eagle. You look like a windmill.
Oh, the boss says I was due for a break. Never mind. I'm insured. I should cop about over £1,000 for this lot.
Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah? Uh-huh. You don't say.
Who is it?
Well, that's your insurance company.
Are they wiring the money over?
No, they say you weren't covered for any week with a Tuesday in it.
Oh, no! Happy birthday, everybody! Happy birthday!
This week's hair-raising episode of Ken Dodd's Comic Cuts starred the in-tripod Ken Dodd, the gripping Talfryn Thomas, the big breathtaking Joe Manning Wilson, the maiden most likely to be taken advantage of and enjoy every second, Miriam Margolyes, and the two just men, only just, were John Baddeley and Michael McLain. The all-risks policy was devised by Ken Dodd and underwritten, overwritten by Maurice Bird, Denis Berson, and Malcolm Cameron. The entire fracas was rescued in the nick of time by Bobby Never Panic Jaye.